All right, so for those of you that are dying to know what the most important piece of equipment in the gym is, it wasn't everything that I showed you. This is what it is. Sleep. You guys, it's the most underutilized, overabused piece of equipment. So what happens? There's a few things that happen when we fall asleep. First thing that happens when we fall asleep, right here, we get what is called the hormonal release. When you get a hormonal release, that's when our body lets go of growth hormone. Growth hormone is absolutely amazing inside your body. What I want you to think about is think of Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston goes and she gets growth hormone shots, human growth hormone shots, done once a month. She pays $3,500 a month to get that done, but let's think about it. Jennifer Aniston's in her 50s and she's friggin' hot. Well, what does it do? It helps to your body to recover, it helps to produce lean muscle mass, helps to burn body fat, and our biggest release of human growth hormone happens on the first part of us falling into REM, deep sleep. So right here, your body is going to release and just dump into your system mass amounts of human growth hormone. Now, there's times when we come up out of our sleep, here at an hour and a half. Typically, most people's sleep patterns are about 90 minutes apiece. So, you fall asleep at that hour and a half mark or 90 minutes, you could wake up. Now, it's not gonna be where you had the longest nap or the longest sleep ever, but if you woke up at that hour and a half, you'd be awake, you would be alert. Then what happens is we go back down into that deep REM sleep again. And that REM sleep becomes a little bit longer this time. And at that 3-hour mark, that's when we wake up again. Now, science has shown and research has shown that at this point, and this point, we're not dumping. You would think since it's a longer part of us being in that deep REM sleep, that we would dump even more human growth hormone. It's not the truth. The mass amounts of human growth hormone happens when we first fall asleep. But you go back down in that deep REM sleep, you wake up. So again, 3 hours, 4 hours. That would be 4.5 hours. And then at your 6-hour mark. Now I myself, I only sleep about 6 hours a night. People ask all the time, dude, what's in your water? How do you wake up and have so much energy at 3 o'clock in the morning? Well, I've been able to figure out my sleep pattern. My sleep pattern for me, if I wake up at 3:30, I'm about right here heading back down into my REM sleep. And that's why when you head down into that REM sleep, if someone wakes you up, if your alarm goes off and it's and you wake up, what typically happens? You don't feel super strong in the gym that day. You're groggy, you're ornery. It just kind of seems like your whole entire day is off. But then there's those days where you naturally wake up, just everything's happy, you feel great, sunshine and rainbows are everywhere, right? Well, that's because you listened to your sleep pattern. It doesn't have to be a long video, guys, but so many people miss this part right here. Restful sleep. What I highly recommend that you do, everybody's got a smartphone now, download an app, download Sleep Cycle, download something that keeps track of your sleep patterns. Have it so that it wakes you up. What will happen is that it will sense the vibration of you when you're sleeping, and it notices when you start to kind of wake up, and the alarm will go off. Now, sometimes it will be a half hour earlier than what you're used to, but that's your sleep cycle. And that will wake you up. You're gonna wake up, everything's gonna be that sunshine and rainbows. Remember, where everything's happy. Hopefully you guys learned something, and now you guys see that the most important piece of equipment when it comes to you losing fat, building muscle, and being in great shape doesn't necessarily have to be at the gym. Love you guys.